To Franchise Addicts, the podcast that covers every film in a given franchise. My name is Luke.
And I'm Chris, and I'm steady.
And I'm Peter. And Luke and Chris, I just got to say, you're the most focused podcasters in the game. They told me don't do Predator until the timing is right. Don't do Predator until the money is right. And I haven't seen a cent of that money, so it must be the timing. And the timing is now. The timing is tonight. So let's do it. I feel like a tyrannosaur. Let's go.
Did you ever hear about the conspiracy theories about thermite paint? 9/11 was an inside job.
I do like that you guys are doing like old Jesse Ventura. He like definitely has a little bit more power behind the voice in this film back in the 80s.
I mean, I was introduced to Jesse Ventura in the mid 2000s as a crazy conspiracy theorist dude.
I think a lot of us were.
Yeah, like, and he was like,
I was introduced to him as the governor of Minnesota.
Yeah, we got two governors in this movie.
Two governors, and a third tried. That's a tease.
Oh,
all right.
This week,
I love it.
On Franchise Addicts, we're covering Predator, of course, 1987. Director John McTiernan, our second franchise featuring John McTiernan films. First, Die Hard. Writers Jim Thomas and John Thomas, with some uncredited contributions by one Shane Black.
Who stars in the movie?
Fun little bit in this movie, and a fun little backstory as to why is he in this film.
Shane Black. Let me see who that.
Budget was $15 to $18 million. Domestic 60 mil. Worldwide 98.3. Pretty solid 80s blockbuster action horror thriller.
Roger Ebert didn't quite like this one. I remember reading about that. Dropped the ball.
Two thumbs down. I mean, I get it. I mean, I think so. It's interesting to feel to unpack why this movie was successful. I mean,
it's awesome.
Is this sure? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. It's an action horror sci-fi. Have we had those? I mean, that's interesting, right?
Aliens.
Yes. Yep. 100%. Especially aliens. Aliens.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could say aliens.
Aliens and Predator are in the same genre.
In the same universe, apparently, as well, as we find out later.
Yes, AVP.
AVP, baby.
Which might be a better movie than this movie.
Whoever wins, we lose. What?
What are you talking?
Are you? That's Shane.
I've got 150 trained dogs in the Baja. I'll
get my Predator. I'll get my Predator hot take out of the way.
Do it.
I think this is the most overrated movie we've covered so far in Franchise Addicts.
I can see that. I don't think it's. It's like I was trying to pick apart because, like, it's kind of like, yeah, they're in the jungle. They're in the jungle.
It's for sure a fun movie. Like, I did not hate watching this movie. I've watched it many times, but with the old analyst brain on a little bit, maybe turned a little bit too high. I'm like, does this movie kind of suck?
No, analyst brain turned me higher up on this movie. We'll get into my ratings later, but what has McTiernan done before this? Because I just thought McTiernan was so good in this movie.
What does he do? He did this might have been his first on the scene, because he does 13th Warrior after, and then he goes into his 90s movie, or he does Die Hard right after.
Die Hard is 89.
88. It's 88 here. And then 13th Warrior, and then he rips off Hunt for Red October, Last Action Hero, Die Hard with a Vengeance.
13th Warrior is like 99. Hunt for Red October is way before that.
90. Oh yeah, you're right. 90. Yeah, 99.
Peter keeping people in check.
I love 13th Warrior. Saw it in theaters. Don't know why. Had a great time.
I've never heard of that film.
You should watch it. It's fun.
Yeah, but McTiernan, like, very qualified. Like, this is kind of where he kicks off. his run. Die Hard is one of the best action movies of all time. Die Hard with a Vengeance is an incredible sequel.
And Die Hard 2, way underrated, as we talked
for
about.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, you can't sleep on Die Hard 2. It's great. It's in an airport. Everyone's drunk.
Die Hard 2 is pretty amazing.
Jet ski fights, naked Tai Chi.
Compared to those movies, which we have covered on the show, check out our Die Hard series. Predator just doesn't quite get me there. And like, it is significantly worse than Aliens, a movie that I don't even think is like as great as everybody says. It's not better than Alien.
It's because of the master James Cameron, your favorite director.
Hey, Aliens is a great movie. T2's the greatest action movie of all time.
Okay.
And I got to give James Cameron flowers. I think this movie is
one of the greatest action movies, and it also has Arnold Schwarzenegger. Is it a coincidence? I don't know, but he's not the best thing in either of those movies, but yet the movie is still so good. So how do you place this? Why is Arnold in these two great action movies?
Because he's a perfect vehicle for kind of silly action movies. He's perfect.
In the hot action parts, like he is good and serviceable, but he's got great performances around him. I think that's what.
Well, I think part of the legacy of this movie is just how, crazy the cast is when you look back on it. And you're like, sure. Arnold, Carl Weathers, Jesse Ventura, Bill Duke, Sonny Landham. And you're like, how could all of those guys who are usually, besides the famous ones, are usually like the heavies in movies, how are all of these guys going to play together in an action film in a jungle? And like, it is super cool. And like, there's a bunch of, great explosions, some kind of cheesy action, in my opinion.
a few
some
cheesy
bad,
action
some
scenes.
bad effects with some of the ways that they're trying to hide the old Predator. But like, ultimately, I can't give it more than just it's like on the command, like a little bit elevated Commando level of Schwarzenegger films.
I have theories on why it works and why it's a famous film. We'll get into it, but there's like a few specific things. Like if this wasn't in this movie, it would actually be horrible.
So let's I don't
want to say horrible. I'm sorry, Peter. I'm sorry. I want to
let's check some boxes on the lore of this film. So the first box to check is the Jean-Claude Van Damme of it all.
Yeah, that's a cool story.
Damn.
So Jean-Claude Van Damme initially was going to be the Predator in this film. You can kind of see he was
dancing and
just kind of being a dancing
just
scurrying along the trees guys.
That's insane.
He hated the process, which basically was just him wearing this like goofy crab costume because they were going to digitally do everything over the top of it anyway. And that didn't work out. He left or got fired, depending on who you ask. And then they brought in a really big guy and just put a costume on him. And
KPH
legend.
Yeah.
The Predator has dreadlocks. How do we feel about that?
It's got to be some kind of space suit related thing. Maybe.
Chris,
I don't know.
Do you know who also has dreadlocks? Pred Alien.
Fucking Pred Alien. The worst invention ever.
Have you ever heard of Pred Alien?
AVPs? I don't remember that.
AVP Requiem. There's a mating of a predator and a xenomorph, and it creates the Pred Alien, and the Pred Alien has
little dreadlocks. It's a xenomorph, but with little dreadlocks to let you know.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. The way that the xenomorph like biological weapon works is does it when it incubates in an organism, does it like take on some of their features?
Oh, yeah.
So like
100%.
the normal xenomorph that we see is like
the human
features.
Yeah, and there's a dog one.
That started in Alien 3, where Fincher's like, wouldn't it be cool for that exact idea that you just said, Peter, where depending on who the host was, you take on some of the characteristics. So he made a dog alien in Alien 3.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have the Pred Alien. dreadlocks. Yeah, I feel like
someone just casually says like, then the pred alien.
The pred alien. We know.
Yeah,
Everyone knows the pred alien, right? Come on.
Come on.
You guys don't know pred alien? Pred alien. He's my guy. No, he's horrible. That movie is really bad. It's really atrocious.
It's like if I Know What You Did Last Summer just happened to have a xenomorph and a predator in it.
Yeah,
because like there's like a teen slasher film going on, and also a xenomorph versus predator battle for the lives of all the souls in the city.
Whoever wins, we lose.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Yep.
That's the tagline. That's the tagline.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Whoever wins. But let's get back to the OG Predator.
JVD.
I mean, JVD. What does that stand for?
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh yeah. That guy. Not in the film. Not in the film. Arnold. The beginning. I mean, do we want any further thoughts, or do we want to break into the kind of certain parts of it in a chronological?
Start talking about it.
Okay, so Luke said going into this with an analytical eye, thinking like, okay, I'm not going to care about this commando-style generic action scene that happens at the beginning, but I really think that they kind of moved into it slow enough and had our characters who they announced as being such badasses, and they were noticing something was different about this mission, like from the start, and they were hesitant and they were possibly checking on the predator situation before they encountered the camp. And like I was in, and then the action scene itself did a good job of transferring between certain characters. One character launches a grenade, that grenade blows up where another character sees that blowing up and then moves to another situation. I thought that action scene was well done and not incredibly stupid. Actually, that's my thoughts on it.
Well, that might be the one, and Arnold at the end covered in mud, though ridiculous. It is kind of cool.
This is the way he cannot see me.
Dude, the scene where they are shooting into the jungle at nothing is, now they make fun of it in Tropic Thunder, and Tropic Thunder ruined parts of this movie for me because I just could not unsee it. I couldn't unsee those guns in Tropic Thunder that are just like you pull the trigger and like light comes out the end, but they're not actually shooting anything. And just imagining Arnold and Carl Weathers and all those guys with these fake guns just going like,
unleash it. So let's talk about the.
They have like a chain gun, like Bill Duke, or Bill Duke that picks it up and he's just chain gunning the jungle.
It's a big like, hell yeah. And so we get the 80s super tough masculine deal, which is funny. And is like
the meme, the handshake meme.
His bicep is insane. Like that's not legal. Whatever's happening there.
Carl Weathers
is like so much. I mean, Arnold's is like they're like a child smuggled in his fucking bicep.
I do like that they're just like big dogging each other from the like.
Yeah,
like
that's all they know.
It's great.
And in real life, I mean, I wonder how much background trivia.
They were pumping iron on set the entire time. Just they were going wild.
Needles in their ass. Going nuts.
I'm pretty sure Arnold like flew out trainers and like meal plans and stuff, and they were just going wild.
And greasers. Yeah. I need you to grease me before we hit play. Before they hit action.
Chris and Luke, do you guys listen to that What Went Wrong podcast, the behind the scenes podcast?
Yeah, I have listened to that. I enjoy it.
So this one, they said that they would wake up early to work out, and then they would find out how early the other guy would work out, and then each day they would try to wake up before the other person to be the first one in the gym, and they'd be like waking up at 4 a.m. just to beat each other to do bicep curls and shit.
And this is where I say they should just have sex.
Well, that's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say is, how did Sonny Landham sneak out without waking Bill Duke up?
I don't know which part. I mean,
Because Billy, your boy Billy, and Bill Duke's character that I can't remember the name of,
Mac
have
Elliott.
some weird love going on. That
There's a lot of weird love.
But that is the most like tangent. Like he is weeping at his side. Like,
are you talking about Jesse Ventura's character and Matt and
yes,
Bill Duke?
Ventura.
Blaine.
Sorry, not Sonny
so
Landon.
Blaine is Jesse Ventura, and
Mac and Blaine.
Yeah,
Brokeback
and this
Jungle.
Yes,
and you know it's and I think it's
racial. I mean, this could have been incredible if that was actually like what was going on.
They just look at each other, and like even when the Arnold meets the general, the older general in the beginning, you can tell that the general's like, I don't know if I'm like, want to try and make out with him or I have to run. Like he's just in awe, and the sexual tension is so palpable, and it's just like, oh, and then and they're all just like on the plane. And what do they put on in the plane? The most macho music of all. Little Richard. You put on Little Richard, you start to chew your fucking tobacco, you talk about the Tyrannosaur.
It also
this will make you hard like a Tyrannosaur.
It makes way more sense that when a female is introduced, none of them have sexual chemistry with the female.
They hate her. No,
they're like,
get her out of here.
Get her out of here. I need to be looking at biceps. And
she doesn't have the biceps for me.
She's a liar, and just get her out. She's horrible. But get me back to my boys with those real jacked arms. Ooh,
guys,
man.
let's just slap some mud on. Let's just roll around for a while.
Here we can do what we want. Society will not shape what is okay.
Would there be an update of like a heated rivalry of like an explicit homosexual couple that gets involved in a situation like this?
Sure, going to be it. That has to be a TV show already. Like two army recruits that are secretly in love.
There's going to be more. Heated rivalry was so popular.
Yeah.
Yep. Just take it to the jungle.
Take it to the jungle.
He'll bleed you quiet.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Yeah, you had me at hello.
Oh God, Peter he left with that. That was it. Mic drop.
That was the best joke he had.
I was like, I got nowhere to go but up.
So I just lost connection for a second. Am I with you guys?
Do you guys want my deep dive into Sonny Landon?
Sure, go for it.
Bring it.
So we mentioned that two other actors from this movie went on to become governors. We've got Jesse in Minnesota, and then Arnold in California. But Sonny Landon, not to be outdone. So a little bit of the legend of Sonny Landon. For this film, apparently he had to have a contracted handler who essentially just kept him out of getting into brawls because apparently he was just a brawler.
I can't help it. I gotta get into brawls.
Kind of like Russell Crowe, but apparently he was just like a bar fight fiend. And they're like,
you know what that reminds me of? That
we cannot insure this guy on this set if he does not have a bodyguard for other people.
One of the NFL coaches has a guy who like his job is to like grab him so he doesn't run onto the field.
Yeah.
It's like that.
This is what we do. This is the state of America.
So
Sean McDermott has it?
No, it's the Eagles.
Sean
coach.
McVay. I don't know.
Oh, Sean
maybe
McVay
there's multiple handlers. Landon was an actor in pornographic films for financial reasons.
I was gonna get there.
Sorry. I stepped on it.
Good job Googling, Chris.
I know, it's just Wikipedia. Anyone can do it. I'm not special. But Sonny, he's brawling in the sheets.
He has this infamous story about him that he totaled his car somebody totaled his car and he went looking for the person responsible. He found him hiding under a waterbed, and Landon supposedly lifted the entire waterbed with one hand to get him out.
Bill Brasky.
He once lifted a waterbed to attack
with one hand.
So,
and he drank all the water in the bed.
before you fall too much in love with him.
Anyways, go on. Sorry.
Would you believe it if I told you that in the 1990s, Landon was sentenced to over 2.5 years in federal prison for making threatening and obscene phone calls to his ex-wife during a custody battle?
No, I would say that it would only be right. There's no way that didn't happen.
However,
I would be sad if that wasn't a fact.
However, in a rare legal twist, the U.S. Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals reversed his conviction in 2001.
Hell yeah.
Ruling the evidence didn't support the charges.
Hell yeah. He looked them in the eye and he just said no. And they just, that's a man. That's a man. They don't make him like that anymore.
In 2003, so 2 years after getting that reversal, he's like a new man. He's ready to go. And he runs
ahead of his time
for governor of Kentucky. And later for the U.S. Senate, he tried to run as a Republican, ended up having to run as a Libertarian independent. His slogan was, PC is BS.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell fucking yeah.
His campaign didn't pull punches.
They rolled them out. They dished out those punches and all those PC people all over the world.
However, it came to a sudden halt in 2008 during a radio interview. How many of these lost old souls to radio interviews where he launched into a racist tirade?
Oh my God!
For genocide against Arabs and using several racial slurs.
That's so weird. I wouldn't imagine that a man like Sonny Landham would have those thoughts. That's
peak.
Crazy.
Yeah, after 2001. Yep. Peak.
Wow.
Iraq War.
So is he Native American? Yes.
So he is Cherokee and Seminole, and then later on, he claimed to also have Jewish heritage.
Okay.
So he's whatever. Jewish Native American.
So,
one of a kind.
Make movies like they used to because he is this stereotypical Native American tracker in this movie.
Well, they have one in Eddington, by the way.
Read everything about the landscape.
Yeah, he is. He definitely
that's racist as shit. But yeah,
totally.
Pretty standard,
honestly, so is the Predator having dreadlocks.
Also, why?
Why?
I don't know. I mean,
character design.
It's fine. It's fine. Let him do it. It's just kind of like he's. I mean, so the Predator. I don't know. Whatever. We just.
Billy is all.
It doesn't look
completely
like
other
hair.
movie.
It looks like it's his hair for sure. It's his hair.
Yeah,
he's like a Bob Marley.
It's like a styled thing. Yeah, if you watch the AVP movies, not all of them have dreadlocks.
But it's not like we can see that those are like hair follicles. They could be like reptilian looking. I don't know. Here's my take on sci-fi character creation or sci-fi CGI in movies. If you create something that's never been done before in a movie, it's impossible for you to logically pick apart that it looks bad. Like, for example, Terminator 2, the liquid metal. You can't say the CGI looks bad. This is a
but it looks good. It looks good. Like objectively is good.
Or like the Predator camouflage look. This is something we've never seen before, and so how can you say that it looks bad if this is a
I'm not saying that part's bad.
That's how
really.
that character looks.
No, I think the heat vision is way worse. I'm okay with the hologram and like the
we have
the sound on the heat vision is sick.
For sure.
It whips
very
every time it goes to heat vision.
I just don't need as much as is in the movie. Like it goes on for stretches.
You know what I think? I think that the heat vision is one of the major reasons that this movie is successful. Because that is the thing that people remember, like, oh, I mean, as a young boy, by myself watching it, I thought that was cool. That stuck out from something else. Oh, so it's
a cool like character detail for sure.
Yeah, I think that was creepy. I mean, at least for, younger people at the time, the fact that like, oh, this alien, that's how he sees that. I mean, I credit that. That might be coming up later in our chat. I'll just say that right now. I think that trick right there is one of the reasons that people celebrate this movie and it stuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, not to say like, I mean, yes, it's not some technical prowess or anything, but it's just that idea.
When I'm talking, I think when I'm talking about how this being the most overrated movie, I think a lot of like the action parts and stuff like that are great and I enjoy them, and the Predator stuff is really cool. I think the plot underneath, the idea of what gets them into the jungle and then that first like raid is the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. I thought it was not subtle at all that this was just like some FUBAR mission and like they were, getting them stuck. And maybe it's because I've seen the movie 10 times, but like I didn't buy any of that plot whatsoever. And it was like a B movie, like Commando like plot where I'm just like, I guess, at least you got us into the jungle and going after these guys in 10 minutes. Like great job starting the movie just running. But everything else, like the little like maneuvers and stuff and little character like asides that they were doing, Shane Black writing his own stupid jokes.
No, I like that. Love that.
The pussy stuff?
No, just the shopping of he's a writer. He's shopping jokes throughout the movie. Like I think this movie takes a great amount of time with each character, just the right amount.
I'll preface this with killed. I like Shane Black. I like his movies. I'm a huge Lethal Weapon fan. I think Lethal Weapon is arguably better than Die Hard.
I would like to rewatch those movies, Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, they're incredible. Mela is out of control. And when you hear like the backstory, so they brought him on. He was like, they really wanted him to do some script doctoring for this script, and they're like, we can't just hire him to do that. Because he kept on being like, I'm really into acting now. I'm not writing. I'm really into acting. So they're like, okay, well, we'll hire him as an actor for this movie and we'll convince him to do the script doctoring on set. And he did not want to do it. So he wrote those jokes as like an FU to not wanting to participate in writing the script at all. And so
he was trying to bomb the movie.
So what they did is he's the first character they killed off. So they're basically like him in this movie is basically the studio and him just saying fuck you to each other. And I think those jokes are like purposely horrible.
They fall like they're kind of like, whoa.
Well, obviously like for what the characterization of the guy and like what he's going for as that character is like, he just says weird, awkward jokes and none of the more manly guys like get it. They're like, what's this fucking dweeb talking about?
They're like, what are you, pussy? What?
But like,
what is that?
It is.
Billy gets it. He gets
they
it.
They are so unfunny.
We're in the ass and biceps here, buddy.
They are so unfunny as to just be like a sore thumb.
Yep. Yeah. No, it's not great. Yeah. That's an interesting story though. That's very interesting. Carl Weathers, a bunch of, I mean, well, yeah, let's go. I don't have anything to say about Carl Weathers right now. I just wanted to say,
great. I loved him.
He's so good in everything that he's in. I love him as Apollo Creed, like one of the great characters in movie history, Apollo Creed. And he works like
damn hands.
when him and Arnold are in a scene together, Carl Weathers is a better actor. So like
100%.
Everyone
Arnold can big dog him. But Weathers can kind of just like parry with him and like out talk him.
And just act. And he's like, as long as he acts,
just actually act.
I cannot do that. Yep.
I think Arnold's incredible in T2. I think he's actually a good actor.
I mean, he plays a robot.
But you gotta
can you play a robot?
He does it well. I agree with
I cannot. It's not. You don't know that I can't play a robot.
That's fair.
Can you smile like he does? Or...
Hello. I don't know what I'm doing right now. The fingering is what you'll get, brother.
David.
That's right. I'm David. I'm Walter. And David. Anyways. moving on.
Time to get all painless out of the bag.
And so I love, in talking about the shitty setup to the plot before the predator enters, I love that they're like, hey, I got an idea. This truck that's running right here, if we just pick it up,
Gotta use
it
his
will
muscles
blow up
to initiate.
everything. All we need is some muscles. We got any muscles around here? Yes, we have muscles around here. Okay, great. Pick it up and you will blow up everything. Just like, wow. That was a bad placement. They're like, maybe we shouldn't aim the car that's running right at the base with all the gas and everything. They're like, no, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Did you guys clock the Alan Silvestri music as he steals motifs from his own movies in this movie?
I sure didn't.
That well.
Back to the Future, 1985. Silvestri did the music for Back to the Future. He completely takes riffs from Back to the Future, puts it in this movie, slows it down slightly. Not the main theme from Back to the Future, not the da, 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 not that one.
Love that.
But there's a military drum sound where like it's like stuff is happening and we got to do stuff. And
oh yeah, the score in the beginning
it's in this movie, and he stole from himself and put it in this movie. So I guess
you're allowed to steal from. You're allowed to steal from yourself. The score in the beginning, everything in the beginning is hilariously bad and hilariously 80s. But you guys talk. Don't mind me. Just so you guys know, my internet, Time Warner Cable, so good over here that most of the time when I'm on the Franchise Addicts, I'm on my cellular network. That's right. Also, what that means is my phone is dying. So I'm going to go ahead and get a battery pack. But you guys talk about stuff.
Oh, wow. This POV with the lightning in the background looks great.
Yeah. Hey, this is my place. All right. Okay,
anyway, so this action scene, have you guys seen Hot Shots Part 2? It's like Hot Shots Part 2 kind of ruined this action scene for me too, with the people flying through the air.
It's that and Tropic Thunder, where like once you see those movies and you see like how ridiculous everything about what's going on is,
I still enjoy it.
It's just always funny.
Hot Shots is great. Charlie Sheen's best work.
To me, it seemed like there was way more dead space than I remembered in this. There were more times where I was like clicked out.
No, for me, I disagree. Pace was perfect.
I started looking at my phone.
Not a very long movie. Only about an hour 40.
Are you guys crazy? This is a rewatchable movie where I enjoyed it more. I rating at a certain point, and then by the end of the movie, the rating increased because I enjoyed myself so much. I don't know. Maybe I was in the right.
And that's why you're here.
When I think through like the big 80s action franchise movies, like Die Hard, like Terminator, like Alien, like
Rain Man,
Lethal Weapon. Yeah, Rain Man.
I want a big baby.
But like this movie doesn't hold a candle to those films.
Yes, it does.
But it's like
it doesn't. This movie is not better than the first Terminator movie. The first Terminator movie was made like 7 years before.
Yeah, there's not really anything besides the only thing is like there's this alien, and he's a predator alien, and he's here.
It's really cool.
And he sees in heat vision. He likes to skin people alive. He can't really speak except at one time when he goes, oh, and he laughs.
He records their voice and goes, anytime.
That's cool. Yeah.
There's stuff that me and my brother did when we were little kids. We would repeat stuff that Predator said, especially from Predator 2, where he goes, want some candy? You'll see.
Oh, shit. I can't. Thank you. Thank you. See, this is why it's wonderful to have Peter here. You're the Predator ambassador himself.
I'm having a great time.
Me too. It's good to have multiple points of view. Arnold also, I don't know if this is the first time that he starts to do the thing that he is known for, which is stupid like pun jokes. We get stick around and knock knock, which isn't really a pun, but still later, and as Luke knows,
maybe his most iconic line of all time is in this movie.
Yes.
Get Get to the chopper. That one.
When he
he
discovers that they
Choppa
shouldn't,
a couple of times too.
that she shouldn't have a gun. No.
Just amazing, Arnold. Just amazing. Really see his range, which I love. Just like, can you yell? Oh, and he does it, and it's great. I love it.
But the yell, you got to admit, the yell at the end when he's calling in the predator to his area, he's got the torch
Yeah.
and he's covered in mud, and he just like he screams like a tornado siren that we've been hearing around here these days.
He sure does.
I do like how much this movie thinks that it's like recreating Apocalypse Now when he's like putting the mud on.
Yeah,
Like,
this is it.
we're not
This
there,
is
guys.
it.
We're not quite there.
He's fashioning bow and arrows. Also, what is he eating? How much time
all right,
is passing?
Peter, you're an herbiculturist or whatever tree people are.
Tree people.
herbologist.
Yeah.
He called you a tree person.
Are there
Yeah,
any
that's me.
vines that could act in the way that he fashions that bow out of?
Well, if you have muscles,
Well, the English made bows out of yews, and the Osage Native Americans made bows out of Osage trees. So if you had the right piece
Yeah.
that you could shave
I'm not talking
down
about.
like the heart,
I'm
like
not
the
talking
heartwood.
about the wood part. I'm talking about the actual string that was made of vine.
Mm,
That he was
wasn't that like
using
from
to
cat
launch
intestines?
you
No, it was vines.
Yeah.
No, I know, but like in the
you
real,
go to your
like
local arborist supply and get some poly nylon kind of
No, it was like
material.
I'm sure back in the day it was like horsehair or something. And
no,
they
it was
just wove
like
very
there was
tightly.
something about cat I swear to God, I'm gonna look it up.
What?
When I was a boy,
Fucking crazy if you're right about that. Why
Cat
would
Cat
you know?
intestines infused
intestine.
with my pubic hair.
Why would you know?
Hold on.
Bow and arrows used to be made out of 6,000 years ago.
There's
Cat,
no
damn it.
There's no
I don't
cat
know.
intestines that are holding.
What the
I think I
fuck?
might be wrong on this one.
I
What
think
were
so.
ancient string parts
If
of
you have,
bow
if you
and arrow
okay, so
made
if you've ever taken like your fingernail on a piece of wood, you can strip off living tissue of a piece of wood, of a young branch. You can strip off pieces, and if you stripped off long enough pieces, you could probably weave those together into a rope of some kind. We got to ask Les Stroud on his Bigfoot channel or something to find
animal material. Hold on, we got animal material. This one, I went to National Geographic and they wanted me to subscribe. It's behind the paywall. Made from animal tendons. Uncovered.
Tendon.
Okay, tendons, so not intestines.
the
Maybe
the
that got
warthog
lost.
that Mac killed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's not the predator, you idiot.
I'm gonna have myself fun. I'm gonna have myself fun.
Okay, well I'll look at this for a
Yeah.
while.
I'll research the cat intestines. Well, you guys
He's reading. I'm looking for this cat intestines. Oh, a poll just came up. How do you view yourself politically? I'm not saying.
Hey, so while you're looking that up, Chris, we want to talk about some homoerotic stuff and character design. The Predator has a fishnet shirt on. You can't get sexier than that.
Yeah.
I thought it was chainmail.
I think it was
that's
fishnets. I think it's jungle wear. You need to stay cool in the jungle, and this year it grows hot.
yeah, it does.
Very
That
hot.
monologue was very good. I was all in.
The
on
best
all
one in
parts
the-
of
that was-
movie included that monologue.
Well, she's the only one, like
She's like the only
actor
good-
that can actually string together a couple sentences besides Bill
Carl
Duke.
Weathers could. Come on.
He could, but that's not his job. His job is
No.
to just be like an army dude.
I think I've recognized this the last couple of times, but like Ventura is barely in this movie.
For good reason. He's not good.
Well, they literally need
They
a
could've-
big
they
guy
could've
to carry
tried
around that
more.
big gun,
Yeah.
so that the big gun doesn't look silly.
I
They
had
needed
something.
it.
I had something on the big gun.
Big gun.
This is always the best part of any time where I just search for random trivia that I wrote down. Nope, don't got it.
This podcast is called We Google Shit. Hold on. Let me see.
More homoerotic stuff when they finally figure out that they've got the predator attacking them. When they start setting up like natural traps, that's when Carl Weathers, his sleeves come off and his undershirt comes off, and you got
he goes double Uzi,
and abs and biceps.
Okay.
Do you like double Uzi with Carl, or do you want like a bigger gun like Arnold?
No, I'm fine with the double Uzi. I love when his arm gets
double Uzi
shot off and his flexed finger is still pulling the trigger. That's
okay.
Honestly,
sick.
I know I shouldn't say this, but that's my performance of the film is his arm. The arm that
unattached limb.
His unattached arm, which I love the way that they're like, hey, we don't have a lot of money. We can't show a lot of stuff. And then just like blood hits. I'm like, I was surprised to hear 16 or 18 million as the budget, because they clearly are. I know it was 87, but they didn't show anything. They don't have the ability to show
more, just like Jaws. I'm all for it.
Okay, no, that's okay. Real quick, so the sinew, which is a piece of fibrous tissue uniting muscle to bone or bone to bone, a tendon or ligament. What those were what the bowstring was made of, coming from things like goats, wild pigs, sheep, and antelopes. Wild pig, goat in the water. That's from Nathan for you. Deer. Okay, so it's
we just answered it. The wild pig that Mac kills is available to Arnold.
Yep,
got it.
I used it's sinew. I got it sinew out and I fashioned it.
Sinew?
It's testicle. That's good protein. Come on.
Yeah. That's
collagen.
what he. Yeah, he is. I mean, he's a national treasure.
You need to drink unpasteurized milk.
One of the notes I have is just the way he says
pasteurization kills the protein.
A note that I have is how Arnold says work.
Just that's your note. One word.
It says Arnold work.
How did you spell it in your notes?
WERRRRYYYK. There's probably should be some U's in there, but it's like work. Hey, that's what I was feeling. That's what was standing out to me as like, this is the shit I need to write down. So anyway,
this is also technically our. I think Arnold might be the most. Is he in the most movies in Franchise Addicts history?
It would only make sense because
all the Terminators, Andy's and Robin, or Batman and Robin.
Ice question. Stick around.
So when did all the one-liners begin? Is it kind of because of the couple one-liners that he has in this movie? Like Running Man is just filled with one-liners, and it's so stupid.
Commando is all one-liners that he's.
So that started in Commando.
After this,
no, I think Commando wasn't Commando the first one.
Still haven't seen Commando.
I haven't either. But
incredible. It's incredibly bad, but it's really fun. 1985.
So is Commando before?
Yeah, so 1985 Commando.
So they were just like, this guy.
That was the response to Rambo. And Rambo's just a way better quality movie.
Rambo's so good.
Rambo's amazing. But yeah, Commando was like, I'm going to do Army veteran guy now.
And not.
So that's what Predator, the beginning of Predator is like, we're going to
the beginning of Commando, Arnold is an ex-Army Ranger or whatever, and he's living in like the redwoods of California on top of this mountain, and he's just lumberjacking to begin. And there's a scene in the montage at the start where he's carrying a tree on his shoulder.
As one does.
And it's
just
basically
when I'm working
him
like
flexing, doing like axe woodworking stuff for the first 15 minutes of the movie. And then
that's me in the
then like a colonel comes in and is like, they're coming to get you. And then
is this where the no underpants comes from? Commando style?
I don't know.
Oh,
Bill Duke is also in Commando.
Man. He is. He's Cook. And Arnold plays a character named Matrix.
Yep. John Matrix.
Hell yeah. I mean, I feel like I've already seen it.
It's incredible.
So yeah, but I think to bring up the point of like, when the woman who does she have a name? Probably not.
Anna.
Anna. She's great, and I think that builds us up into like the one part of the film that kind of maybe is a little better than the rest, which is kind of her revealing, a little bit of lore about the Predator into what's his face going crazy, and then we get to our final battle, Arnold versus Alien, and whatever. That's it.
What do you guys think about the spaceship at the beginning of the movie? I talked about this in our last podcast.
Star Wars opening.
Does it help? Is it necessary?
I don't know.
Or
I honestly
not have it at all.
Whatever.
It doesn't matter.
I feel like it's fine. I mean,
maybe if you called the movie something different, but I guess like if you just went in and they just didn't market the movie at all that there was going to be an alien in the movie, and they're like, it's called Predator because man is the predator of other, war is bad.
I think the monster is you, brother. Frankenstein.
And then they like jumped it on you. That would be kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. The idea
pretty horrible. It's pretty horrible start to the movie, and then you get the cool like Arnold Carl Weathers stuff. But like other than that, like it's pretty bad.
But Jesse Ventura does have that very cool MTV shirt that lets you know that he's cool.
Yeah, that was good.
Because MTV.
You know what the best part of the movie is when the movie ends, and then they do
period. The best part when it ends.
Directed by John McTiernan. God, that was great.
God, I'm glad it's done.
They show all the names of the actors, and they do like different it's
little fun little things.
It's very funny.
Oh, I didn't watch the.
It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he's like,
hey, it's me. Remember?
Wait, they show him again?
Yeah, they go through all the characters. They go like Arnold as blah blah blah.
And then does he, look at the camera and go like.
Yes,
actually, exactly like that.
That's insane. That's the stupidest.
Like
shit
Anna laughs at a joke and smiles or something.
That's horrendous, but hilarious.
No, it's great.
That's just me. I was acting. I wasn't actually Dutch,
You remember all the good times and the good people we had. We're going to show you again. Just do it. I love it. Come on.
Okay.
The movie's great, but really was the memories we had along the way.
Brothers, we are brothers. No sisters. Just a lot of homoerotic.
What a
stuff.
film! All right, let's get in. Let's give the awards.
Do the awards. Let's do it.
Peter, what's your favorite scene?
Okay, favorite scene. We have talked about it, and we kind of lambasted the fact that everyone's shooting into the jungle. But I'm telling you, it's my favorite scene, and it's because of the performances of the people and the pace of revealing the Predator, finally showing the full-bodied camo guy, the eyes flash, and Mac, the actor Bill Duke, sells it. How scared he is at what he just saw. And he is so scared, and the rest of his crew know how much of a badass everyone is. And if this guy is doing this, we must do it too, because if he's spooked, we should light up the jungle and that's why. I'm telling you, it's a worthy scene, even though we made fun of it. That's my favorite scene.
Do it. Okay. I'll go with the final scene because it doesn't have those stupid laser guns. They're
the shoulder cannon?
Yeah, that.
You don't like
sucks.
that?
Cheap mode.
It's the worst. Yeah, I mean, and I know it was 1987, but it sucks, and it kind of takes any realism completely away, which is fine. So I will go when the Predator's like, you know what, I respect you as a person.
Yes.
So I'm gonna take my mask off.
Apparently, that was a That was a James Cameron nod. The guy that did the creature design had heard James Cameron say that they should make an alien with mandibles, and so
Yeah, that
he
was cool,
decided to design the
And the
Predator with mandibles.
less competent writers were like, steal that. Steal that. He said he's good. He writes good shit. James Cameron, just lift it.
I'm gonna go with Bill Duke's death.
The death of the Duke.
Yeah. He gets hit in the head by the shoulder cannon.
Yep. And it's him and Carl Weathers. Like Carl Weathers is trying to catch back up to him.
Yep.
And because he's gone off on his own, he's gone crazy. He's heartbroken over Jesse Ventura's death.
That's not him. Yeah.
And it's a good jump scare just out of nowhere. Boom. Like, and he along with Carl Weathers are like the two actual good actors in this movie, and they do lean heavily on them giving dialogue so that they don't have to have Arnold talk that much. And Bill Duke actually is like in a lot of this movie and talking and moving the plot along quite often.
Yeah, and at the end they're just like, it'll be mostly a silent film.
Yeah, and I'll piggyback that onto my performance of the movie. I'm going with Bill Duke. He's incredible. The Razor, like legendary stuff. Just acting circles around these fools the entire time, and actually has like more depth to his character because of what he's able to bring to a pretty shitty script. I think he's incredible in this movie.
I'm gonna do Carl Weathers' right arm after it is blown off, because it still is pushing. It's still holding the trigger and pushing. So I mean, that's cool. I like that, and that's hard to do. So Peter, who's your performance of the film?
I'm gonna piggyback off of Luke and say Bill Duke. And my question, kind of generic question about movie making in general, is when you're making a movie and you have someone who's really good, do you create more space for them to cook? Because that's what I think they did with Bill. You
let them cook.
Bill Duke as Mac, because he's got an entire monologue after his buddy Blaine gets killed, like in the moonlight. It's just him. Well,
talking. I think why there's the weird homoeroticism to those two characters is that Bill Duke is adding depth, and like I really care about these guys. These are my friends, and when they die in front of you, it's like really heartbreaking. Like I spend so much time, and Ventura is just such like a cartoon character that you're like
Cambodia look like Kansas.
Bill Duke must be romantically like involved with this guy to give as much of a shit about this idiot.
Yeah, he's really good. He's very good.
Yeah.
MVP. I'll just say it right now. I'm gonna give it to the Heat Vision, and that's not fucking around. I really think that is what was made this film memorable for me, and it's kind of what slightly elevated it outside of just like a kind of a shitty alien in the jungle movie with Arnold, because of the things that I said before. I mean, it's kind of creepy, it's kind of unique, it kind of teaches young people what heat vision is, Yeah. That's my MVP. Pete's, what you got?
Sweet. My MVP, this is going to be interesting, I think, to Luke. I'm going outside the box here, and I don't like to do any kind of like outside research, but I was listening to a podcast called Monsters Among Us, and the episode was about,
we're going to share the MVP,
was about something called the Glimmer Man. And this is a phenomenon that people have reported before Predator came out. The visual effects supervisor is a man named Joel Hynek. Joel Hynek does the name Hynek, does that ring any bells for you, Luke? Hynek.
The
last name Hynek. I'm asking Luke specifically.
Okay, no, I won't.
It rings a bell, but I can't quite square it.
The OG investigator for UFOs is J. Allen Hynek. He was a ufologist, Project Blue Book, his son is Joel Hynek, who is the visual effects supervisor, and he helped with the camouflaged design of the Predator. And this is something that people like in the paranormal universe report about, not ghosts, not shadow men, but something in the forest that camouflages or is cloaked. Some people report it with Bigfoot. Love that kind of stuff. So my MVP is the supervisor for the visual effects, Joel Hynek. Bingo.
I love it. I love it.
The Glimmer Man.
The Glimmer Man.
He hides in the forest, and he was responsible for 9/11.
And well, there's reports of like people mimicking people in the
9/11. 9/11 was a satanic ritual.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean that too. Anyways, moving on. We all know that.
My MVP is going to be Kevin Peter Hall as the Predator monster. Very cool character design. So shout out to the art department too that put that all together. I can't remember the name of the guy, relatively famous fella, that did that. But just the movement, it looks great when he's fighting Arnold, like actually physical. Definitely looks like he can stand up to someone who's just roided out like Arnold. And the Predator is just a cool monster. Like,
hell yeah.
Even if I don't like a lot of these movies that we're going to cover in the Predator franchise, it is a cool monster. And so I'm happy to see it whenever it's around. And
what do you guys know about Clay Matthews and his sack celebration back in the day? Green Bay Packers, Clay Matthews.
It has something to do with Predator. I don't know that.
When he would get a sack.
I thought it was the Clay Digger.
No, when Clay Matthews. No, that's Gilbert, 93.
Oh, that was Gilbert. Yeah.
When Clay would get a sack, he would do the move that Kevin Peter Hall does after he rips the mask off, and he crouches down and then spreads his arms.
Oh, like this
left
thing?
and right.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what Clay Matthews' sack celebration was based off of. That's pretty sweet.
That is a cool fact, especially for us Wisconsinites here. Yeah, go Pack, go. Go Pack, go.
Can you believe this weather? I know. Oh my god.
I know. Oh my god, it's so bad. I was up.
Miami River was flooding, and it was coming up over the levee.
We were in the basement all night long,
and
just listening to TMJ4.
I hear there's snow in the forecast.
Only in Wisconsin.
Don't even say that. I put my shovels away.
No. Oh dear.
Yeah, Charlie Barons, we can all do it too. Ha!
I think I just talk like that normally, and I just that's how I talk.
That's just my life.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Next
ratings.
Week, what do we got?
We got ratings first, big time.
Who's up first?
Peter, lead us off.
Okay, I told you I went into this with a critical eye. This can't be as good as I thought it was, and I started out at a 9.0. I was like, I know this is good. I know I like it. It's a 9.0. And then by the end of the movie, fucking 9.2. It climbed up 2 points, like no question.
Oh, we don't have a legitimate show anymore.
No, we do. That's fine.
That's fair. Fine. I gave Joker 2 Fully Ado like an 8.9 or something insane.
He loved it. It's all about what you really think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a nice a 7.0. 6.9. 6.9.
We're in for a trip for the rest of this franchise. Holy shit!
No, I know it's downtrodden.
6 would mean that like if somebody was like, "Hey, do you want to watch Predator?" I would be like, "Yeah, probably not." Like that 7 is kind of if you're below 7, like I don't really want to watch the movie.
I mean, I don't need to watch it anytime soon. I got it. It's cool.
I'll give it a 7.2, but I think like people with how much Peter enjoyed it, rate it very highly. So I do think it's a classic.
Yeah, no, it's.
I
good,
think that means I win because I had the most fun.
It does mean you win. Hey, you win the award. Cover yourself in mud and yell out into the forest with a big stick of fire in your hand.
He has to say out loud. He couldn't see me. Unbelievable.
I like you go down with it.
I had to take my shirt off at some point.
Hell yeah, man. So many muscles. So many
Have
goddamn
you?
muscles.
I mean, have you guys Sasso do Arnold Schwarzenegger or Jesse
into
Ventura? Both
Jesse
the best.
Ventura, into Stone Cold Steve Austin, into
all of the best.
Just, Sasso's incredible.
Yeah,
I love a good impression.
Was he a Mad TV guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was
Better than us now?
Never.
Sometimes I don't know.
I don't even believe that's true. I can't say Predator's overrated and Mad TV's better than SNL on the same episode.
Yeah, they just had Stewart.
I don't have the schedule up, so I forget what we're doing. I know we're double teaming a movie.
Oh shoot! All right, hold on. I'm gonna bring up my phone and see what it is, dude. We are in for a gauntlet with this schedule that you guys
put together, but it's also that we can get into us custom making our own franchises from now on. We are no longer following the producer, man. You can't tell us what movies to watch anymore. We're gonna make our own franchises,
dancing to the beat of our own drum. But until we
that's as much of a tease as we can give you. I'm not gonna give you
that's it.
But it's we're breaking the genre.
I want to break free.
Shoot, I can't. We got a text chain. I can't find it. The angel opens her eyes. We got text about Alien Taylor Joy. Okay. Let's see.
Taylor Joy. Whoa.
Big old eyes.
Okay.
I defended your honor.
Next episode, if we can do this, oh my God. We got Predator 2, Predators, and The Predator.
Oh boy.
All in one episode.
Let's do it.
Does ChatGPT watch movies?
Well, it can give you a synopsis.
And if you guys gave this rating to Predator, I've started the first 20 minutes of Predator 2, and you guys are gonna really.
Is it called?
Maybe I'll love
the full title Predator 2: Electric Boogaloo?
No.
Hell yeah.
Well,
it's not.
Well, I wanted
to Predator 2. I'm getting too old for this shit.
Hell yeah.
McTiernan, does he direct Predator 2?
I doubt it, because I can already tell the first 15-20 minutes of Predator 2, it doesn't have the attention that Predator 1 has.
You don't think they put a lot of work into it?
I'm serious.
Stephen Hopkins.
Stephen Hopkins.
Hey,
they replaced they replaced him with Danny Glover and Gary Busey. They're like, that'll do for stars.
Which, I mean, and then we got our old friend from every James Cameron movie,
Bill Paxton.
Fucking Bill.
Yep. We will complete the franchise trilogy with Bill Paxton next episode.
Hell yeah.
But that rant that I did as Jesse Ventura in the beginning, I watched a TikTok.
Is Michael Biehn in a Predator movie?
Arnold, we want to do Predator 2, and he said the timing wasn't $14 million. He said, no, the timing wasn't there. I raised my hand. I said, I'll do it for half of that. But he was right. Make him wait. The timing wasn't right.
This is what makes it worth it. This is what thank you for those impressions.
You can do them too, Chris. I know you're good.
But there's something about
Michael Biehn in Predator. Nobody can answer this question. Is Michael Biehn in a Predator movie?
I don't think so.
I don't know. Mr. Bean? Michael Biehn?
Mr. Bean? He should have been, and they should have killed him off. They should have given him a big run up as like a character that was going to be returning, and then just murder him at the end.
Yeah, no, I don't. He kind of tapped out, but he had a guest star role in The Walking Dead in 2022, and he got a life career award.
He was in an episode of a Star Wars show, Mandalorian, where the character Ahsoka was introduced. Michael Biehn was in one of those episodes.
Yeah, it sounds like what happens if I go outside right now. I'm Ahsoka. Ahsokan. You know what I'm saying?
All right, that's it. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Peter.
All right,
bye.
Have a good one.